Hi, and welcome to Andy's Let's Plays. Today we're playing Tera. Okay, hi guys, welcome back to episode number 144 of Andy's Big Sorcerer Let's Play. I'm going to go ahead and apply a Keen Charm and an Infused Charm as per usual. We're down to about 21 Keen Charms, so we're going to want to get some more of those one of these times that we're in town. But, you know, we're doing okay on them, I think, so that's good. We've only got a minor infused. I want to get something better than that. There we go. Major infused. That ought to work for us. Alright, so our next goal is going to be... Oh. Hello. We've got a quest to go to Zulfikar Fortress. We're going to ignore that for now. We still need to go to Eastwatch, which is down south of here, and we want to go to this contaminated lake. So that's where we're going to be headed. And this is down through the area where we fought Mugatos last time. So if we head down here, we should be able to find... I think this is a camp, Eastwatch, where we should get another campfire and more quests and that kind of thing. Man, there are a lot of Mugatos in here. No wonder people might farm this area. There's just so many enemies to kill. Alright, if we head off in this direction along this ridge, we should find our way to the right place. Let's see what we come across here. Ah, good. These look friendly. Alright, poison mushrooms. We'll turn this in.
This isn't my first rodeo.
We got some new boots. Fungal footsies. What are these? These are better, and yeah, these are better than our current boots, so we're going to go ahead and equip them. Cool. And then we can pick up Fairy Fury. Yep, there we go. Looks like we might have to kill Argonomorph fairies. Alright, so there's Gulas, there's fairies, and we still need to get to the contaminated Lake Wardstone. So that's where we're going to be headed next. This is a nice sort of easy target for us to go after. And then while we head down there... Oh, hello, fairy. Huh. I don't know if these have the typical amount of health, or if they're lower than usual, or what. Let's see. Yeah, these have a pretty typical amount of health. We just crit on our first... Okay. There we go. We want to blink away from that. There we go. Pull this fairy back into the hailstorm. Good. We only need to kill 8 of them, so this shouldn't be too bad. But they are pretty strong, and they seem pretty fast, too. The first one that we caught in our Fire Blast took a lot of damage because we crit it. Okay, wow, these knocked me down like a stupid amount. There we go. But since we crit the first one, I wasn't sure if they actually had lower than normal health. Alright, it looks like our crystal thing is going to be over in this direction. So we will... the ward stone, or whatever it is. So we will continue to fight over here. There we go. And the fairies are not bad at all if we can get the correct... Okay, that's just a dead body. Ah, here we go. Contaminated Lake Wardstone. Okay. Use the orbs to prevent the spread of contamination. It's interesting. Oh, I see. Now we gotta go to contaminated corpses, and I guess use the wardstone on them. Yeah. Cleanse that one. And I don't think we have to do anything after we cleanse it. Here's another one. Cleanse. Good. It made a noise, but I don't think we have to, like, fight anything. And the last one, Cleansing Tirkai. There we go. Alright, so now we're going to have to go back to that camp and turn that in. But first, we gotta take out some more fairies here. It's too bad these guys are evil. They look really cool. I like the blue color scheme on the fairies. Their wings are very bright. It'd be kind of neat if, and this may actually be in the game and I just don't know about it, but it'd be kind of neat if there was like a set of fairy wings that you could get as a cosmetic item, like to add on to your character. I don't know. That'd be a little silly. I guess it would look okay for the Ellen and maybe the Castanics because they're pretty small, but for other races it might look a little funny. But yeah, we're almost done. I hate when they run out of the circle before it goes off. There we go. Argonomorph Fairy, dead. And that's 8 of them. So now we can go after the Gulas and then turn in these quests. So let's see what's over here. We can run through the fairies without attracting too much aggro. That'll be good. Wow, there are a lot of fairies here. My goodness. Okay, we only have 2 of them after us. Good. Alright, let's try to take these guys down. Fortunately, not too tough. They die pretty easily, especially since they're a little slower than the fairies. Is that everything? Yeah, we got a lot of loot from those. Alright. Let's blast this guy. They are pretty creepy with these giant claws. I'd say these are probably almost as creepy, maybe even a little more creepy than the Gulas that were drowned that we had to fight that had giant lobster claws on them. Those were really weird. Here we go. Blast him. And we'll hit him with a hailstorm. Yeah, how do you like that, Argonomorph Gula? Ha. Alright, I want to check. We are up to 1,671 gold. So moving along quite nicely. And kind of depends on what we end up doing later on, what I do with that gold. I may end up using it, depending on when we reach 60, I may end up using a portion of it for more game time or equipment at level 60, I don't know. The only reason, see, I really like getting new equipment and getting to see really neat new equipment, that kind of thing. But I also want to be able to continue to play the game, and I could just pay for it with money from, you know, just regular cash, but I'd rather pay for it with in-game currency if I can. So we'll have to see what happens. I suspect by the time we'll reach level 60, we'll have quite a decent amount again, decently over 2,000. So, oh, hello, 2 Gulas. I guess this one spawned right while we were fighting here. And he's running away. There we go. Got him. Alright, so it looks like the Gula quest we actually need to turn in at another camp. So what we're going to do here is run back up the hill here, turn in our first quest at the camp. And by first quest, I mean the fairy slash pond quest. If I can find a way to get up this hill. Gosh, this is not good. I'm gonna get caught by fairies. Alright, I'm aggroing fairies, but that's fine. We'll just ignore them. We should be able to make it up here now. I can never You never follow the maps very well in some of these areas. Alright, here we go. Cleansing Tierkai. There we go. Fairy Fury. Good. And please show me the Tree of Life. Okay, go to the Tree of Life. That's this direction, so we'll head down there. Oh boy. That wasn't too bad. I'm not certain if our shield actually absorbs damage when we fall. Also, for anybody curious on how much XP it takes to get the last level, it takes, based on this, 171,558,828 experience. So we are almost 4% of the way there. Not very far at all. So we have quite a ways to go. It'll take us several episodes, but we are making progress, so that's pretty exciting. Alright, if we go through here, we should be able to find this tree thing. Ah, there we go. It's a very dark and sad-looking Tree of Life. I don't know what's so lifey about it. Alright, use the cleansing orb to revive it. Oh, okay. Use the cleansing orb. These are mushroom bombs, which were for another quest, so I would destroy them. Cleansing orb. Where are you? Here's our secret letter. Where on earth would it be? Argon armor shard. I always hate this because I feel like I'm just not seeing it in my inventory, and it's probably obvious to somebody watching. Okay, let me sort. No. It's none of these. Nope. Not these either. It's none of these things. I don't really understand where... Oh, maybe... You know what? Oh, that's stupid. I feel stupid now. It's just something where you click on it. There is no cleansing orb in my inventory. Shucks. That's a little, well, I should not have been so dumb about that and thought that it would be in my inventory, but I'm just so used to the way that other games have a tendency to actually give you items and tell you to use the actual item. I just didn't even think to check that we could just click on it. But, well, until I did think to check that, but it took me longer than it should have. Also, who would leave all this great stuff just lying on the ground? Key runes, Luria fibers, alright. We are gonna be rich with all this loot. Alright, there we go. So we're gonna run around through here, try to avoid the Mugatos a little bit as we get back to the camp. Turn in this story quest again. What is up, Janelle? Fairy? I like your hat, Fairy. Alright. Tell Rosaline that the fairies will help restore Tierkai. Alright. So we're going to run down the road here, and we need to report to Rosaline for both of these, so this works out well. I'm actually going to try to gather this Luria, since this will be good for our gathering. Those mushroom bombs that I tossed out before, those were... Oh my goodness. Who would throw out all this stuff? I normally would feel bad taking stuff from people, but... Ha! We managed to loot the stuff and then run away from the Mugato. Perfect. I normally would feel kind of bad about taking stuff that people fought and killed things for and then didn't get, but it's just lying there, so I can only assume that they didn't want it. Oh well. Alright, so if we head down the hill here, we should be able to find... Wow, this place just keeps getting creepier. Look at all these Argon... I don't even know what to call them other than, like, mushroom tube vine things. But all of the Argon mushroom tube vine things are going from tree to tree. That's pretty crazy. Alright. Here is our next camp. Oop. Here we go. So this is a nice major camp. Rosaline, what's up? Cleansing Tierkai.
For the Federation.
We need to go to Verge. We can complete
An
this.
honor to see you. Can I help
This
you?
one and that one. And fragments of a shield.
Can I help?
And Rage On. There we go. Organomorph Wendigos. Shield emitter fragments. One specific Wendigo. And kill Wendigos. Alright, so we are going to be fighting lots of Wendigos. As is, though, I want to go ahead into our bag and try to use another Keen Charm and Infused Charm so that we can hopefully get renewed buffs. Nice, we got the Greater Keen again on the first try. That's perfect. Now we need the Infused. And if it's a Major or Greater Infused, it should override this. There we go, Greater Infused. Perfect. Alright, with that we can head off here and start fighting some Wendigos. Here we go. Blast them. Bam bam. Ha! Gotcha, Wendigo. Alright. And blast this guy. Oh, he just dug underground. Ha! We managed to get him with the second one of those. That's awesome. Usually we do not end up getting one enemy with the same attack twice like that. Here we go. Try and use our Fire Blast. And I want to blink behind this guy in order to keep him in the hailstorm. And that took care of him. Good. Good, good, good. So, we can kill our way through all of these. Wow, that is really cool. Whatever that shield thing is. It's probably evil, but it's still really neat. Alright. Let's take these guys out. And not for a fancy dinner either. Okay. Gotta jump back. Oh, that guy's dead. Now we can focus on this other one. There we go. He's dead too. Okay. So we'll gather these up and continue fighting. I want to work my way farther into this area since one of our targets is this named mob that's kind of down at the end. Oh no. Of course we missed that guy with our souped up attack. There we go. Healing mote. We'll need to attack this guy. Try and pull him out of that area back there. There we go. Good. Up. Of course, our powerful Void Pulse missed again. There we go. Steel skin boots. Steel skin shoes. Good. I'm liking the way our cooldowns are lining up. This is working well, so it's keeping a good rhythm to fighting these enemies rather than having our cooldowns not ready when we go to fight them, which requires changing up our strategy and makes it more awkward. There we go. Oh no. No, 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 no. Dig up. Dang it, it missed him. Alright. Well, in that case, we will have to use Hailstorm. I do apologize about that. I just had a rather weird situation in which the, I think the display driver for my computer crashed or something. the game didn't actually crash, so I stayed in game, but it froze up temporarily, and then my screen blanked out. So I was able to terminate the recording and restart it. It just means that we lost just a few seconds, so shouldn't be more than a hiccup, I think. Hopefully it didn't cause us any of the audio corruption issues that I've seen in the past, but since it wasn't actually a full crash, I don't think it should. All right, let's see here. We've gotten 8 of the Argonomorph Wendigos. We need just a couple more, so we can try to take these guys down. I was hoping this would get that guy, but I guess not. Now he's just gonna stand over there. Yep, run in right after our thing finished. That's... he had to have been able to see that coming. That was unfortunate. Oh. Okay, so we got a slight frame rate drop there, but that was the... I guess that was the display driver shifting back, so hopefully that didn't present any issues. It'll probably just resemble a frame rate hiccup, so... Alrighty. We will go ahead and continue to fight our way through here. And there's that guy down. Good. We need 8 shield emitter fragments, and it looks like these may each drop 1 or so. It's possible that they drop none, I guess, since like other mobs that are dropping items rather than just being asked to kill the mob, those seem to not always drop. Okay, he'll just walk outside of the thing then. There we go. Grab that. We're up to two fragments. We also need to kill 2 more of the Argonomorph Wendigos, but that's kind of a side thing at this point. And that managed to aggro that guy, but not actually damage him. Fun. Fun, fun, fun. Okay. Here we go. Gather up our motes and whatnot. And our cooldowns are ready, so we can hopefully hit that guy. Good. Usually I want to wait for the cooldown on that Fire Blast just because it makes it so much easier to actually connect with the target and deal damage rather than having them wander out of the circle or run towards me and get out of the circle at the last second. See, sometimes... Oh man, I was hoping we'd be fast enough. There we go, we got out of the circle that time. And... nope, not that time. There we go. We were able to get out of that one. Fortunately, our shield was up, so we didn't take too much damage from the ones that hit us. There we go. Another Wendigo Shaman. And we only need 3 more, I think, to get our shield emitter fragments all done. So, let's get this going. I wonder if we can walk into that shield. Might be a... I'm hesitant to try, but I think that normally nothing in the environment really directly damages us. Well, yeah, okay. We can't walk into it, so that's kind of a moot point. But I was a little worried that we might get zapped or something if we tried to walk in there. Alright. Blink over here. Confuse them. And we have our ability on cooldown. That's why that's not triggering. I was standing there like, why am I not jumping backwards now? I want to be jumping backwards. Alright, so we need 2 more Wendigos. Shucks. Here I thought those last 2 would be the last 2 we needed. Alright, we'll draw these guys. There we go. There's 1, and we got nothing. There's another, maybe we'll get something from this guy. There we go, we got a fragment from him, okay, good. So we can take on, hopefully, just 1 more. There we go. There are 8 shield emitter fragments. Now our last thing we need is to kill this named mob. So we're going to run over here, try to track down this named mob, and we also need to kill more Argonomorph Wendigos, so we can do that at the same time. Wow, I think we got a crit on that magma bomb or something, because that really knocked that guy down. Oh, okay, we got company. Getting hit. There we go. That took him down. I will say that the more abilities we get, the more we're able to just throw stuff around really quickly. It's really makes the character very dynamic and entertaining to play. I mean, you know, I feel like there's a lot of opportunity for us in playing this character to just nuke down enemies, deal with them really quickly rather than... Ooh, what is that? Wistful. Wistful is a staff. Tier 12, level 60 staff. So that's pretty cool. Maybe we can sell that. Let's go ahead across here. If we can make it up the hill. There we go, without any aggro too. That's nice. And I think that might be... Yep, here's our target. Alright, so we'll take this guy on. How hard could he be? And he's gone, but he's back. There we go. Dead. Dead or Fissure. Or Fissure. Whatever his name is. Alright, so we'll go ahead back up here and turn this in, and I think by completing the Argon Frontier down here, we should be able to have this whole section done, and we'll probably be headed back to Pathfinder Post pretty soon here, so we'll have to see if we get additional quests down in this area, or if we're just done after this. I don't know. Let's check. We gotta turn these in. And once we complete this, we'll go into Thrallhold up north, I think. Unless Thrallhold is somehow like a special zone, PvP zone, or something like that. We should be able to go up there. So let's see what we get here. Rage On. Turn that one in. I will get that quest in just a second. There's turn in Fragments of a Shield, Wendigo Horrors, and Wendigon. Alright, and Snake Rattle and Roll is another quest now, so Argonomorph Naga Wormlings. Alright, so we will take on some of these next time. Thank you guys very much for watching. I look forward to seeing you next time, and hopefully you enjoyed the episode. Bye!